Actually, you know what? I don't want to. No, no, I will. Just cause. Okay. So. Oh shoot! I forgot to post that I'm streaming. Let me do that. Oh, did I click done on that? There you go. How do I see if it's actually like how I want it to be? Oh yeah, there you go. Perfect. Someone here already? I kind of didn't actually expect anyone to join. Anyways, let me go make a post real fast. Guys, guess what? I'm streaming again. I'm trying to figure out Blade and Sorcery mods. Come join if you want to. You don't have to. Jesus loves you. I love you. See you in the next one. Little Mole YT on Twitch. Perfect. There you go. They don't have to be super long, just like a little short. Notice that I'm streaming, you know? See, it says I am watching it, but I'm clearly not, so I don't know. Fix my ear really quick. Yes, he liked my comment. Let's go. Some random dude is posting something, so I was like, I'm gonna give it a like and say, hey, good job, man. Keep posting. Because you know what? Sometimes posting videos is hard, you know? Sometimes you'll lose encouragement. What would be a good picture to make significant? Some random face I made. Perfect. Do I do ats? There you go. Sorry, I got totally distracted. ADHD style. I'm talking to myself. I really don't matter, but it's okay. Ooh, where are they? Sorry. Okay, man, I need to put the phone away, dude. Okay. Anyways, so first ideas first. I think if I go into the Discord of, I think it's pronounced Linka or whatever his name is, the good modder dude. I think he has some things about that. I want to make a spell. I have an interesting idea that I think would be cool to make. It would sort of be like drawing, right? And say like you want a sword. You draw the shape of a sword, and then it's like, and then it makes a sword. I think that'd be cool. And you can do that for multiple weapons. And I want to have it like in a skill tree. Yeah. And I already think I got an idea for the tier 3. But I got to figure out how to do spells because I have absolutely no idea how to do that. And then if it ends up I have to like download something from like Unity or something like that, then we got some games we can mess around with until that time happens. Man, Discord seems to be the longest section of this. That's great. Might as well make sure the stream is actually open on Twitch real fast. I think it is because I looked at it a second ago. Yeah, it's open. Okay, there you go. And then I mute the video so I'm not just continuously talking. One thing I'm curious about is if I click mute on that, if it's muting everybody. You know what? Just in case it is doing that, because now I'm like self-conscious. I'm gonna turn my sound off instead, because then I don't have to hear it myself talking the whole time, because I can't concentrate if I do that. Oh, it's lagging a little bit. Come on, this is just Discord. We're not even doing anything yet. Discord's gonna do the thing. Okay, gotcha. Which means we're gonna have to go task manager. It's not. Oh my goodness, I'm dying over here, dude. There we go. Grab Discord because it's gonna have a few instances, and you get rid of it, and then you open it again. Except this time it should work, or not. I'll just die. I'm just kidding. There we go. Okay. There he is. See, and then you just got like normal. What? Sandbox dungeons. What was I doing? Ah, yes, I was looking for like this, like people making their own spells. How do I do that? Because I thought it was in here. I could be wrong. I'm actually wrong. Okay. That's fine though. We'll just have to look it up manually. You guys can see what I'm looking up. I don't have anything bad on it. All right. Pipe off 101. Let's see what he says.
What's up,
After it
guys?
loads.
Pop 101 here. Today I'm
I
going to
think
teach
it's
you how to make your own custom spell for Blade Sorcery. So let's get started. First off, go to wherever you store your mods. And we want to create a new folder, and I will name it Second Fire. Because what we're going to be doing today is making a second fire spell. Now that we have our second fire, what we're going to want to do is get the proper JSONs. So what we're going to need to do is go into our JSONs, and if you don't already have this, I have a tutorial in the description that will show you how to get all the JSONs. So once...
Okay, so now we're gonna have to do a different thing. Okay. Am I blind? He did say that it would be in here, right? Am I dumb? Okay. We're gonna have to do another sidetrack thing, which is finding the JSONs. Oh, that's a good idea. I didn't even think of that. Okay, let's go in here. This is Minecraft, right? Yeah, that is. Okay. We're gonna have to go through Steam because obviously. Go into here. Local files. So, streaming assets? No, yeah, it's in here. Streaming assets. And then it just says default. What is it called? This one. So I'll just copy this. And then he has it in his mods folder. What did he name it? Let's go theater mode.
I have
He named it underscore Jason's. I think underscore just makes it so the game doesn't scan it, I guess. And then you put it in here. And instead of .json, you just rename it to .zip. I do have WinRAR on the other hand, so I'm going to do .rar just because. Oh yeah, he's right. Like buy the expensive one. No. I won't do .bas. I'll just extract it to directly that folder, because then I don't have to worry about it. I don't know how long this is going to take. So yeah. Oh, dang. There's a lot. Sheesh. I can make custom voices. That would be funny. That would be really funny. Okay. So, what does he say to do next?
a tutorial in the description that will show you how to
Just
get
did
all
it.
the JSONs.
So we're good.
Once we've got all these, we're going to want to get our JSONs. So first off, why don't we go to our items, and we're going to want to scroll down.
Maybe I should hear what he says first.
So we just want to copy.
Can I just control F and then just
Copy this one right here.
he just takes normal fire. That's probably a good idea. I should do 2 folders. Do this. Can I just take out items? I don't want it sorted like this. Go back to normal. Please. Please. Oh no. Alright, fine. I'll reopen the page. Go into Steam. Go into browse local files. There we go. Alright, then he's just doing a fire one. What did he just did second fire. That's what he named it. Okay.
Go back, go to our spells.
He just got fire, and that's it. Can I just go back to before I look stuff up? There we go, golly. He went into spells. Nope, not skills. Spells. Guessing he got fire.
So we can copy the default fire spell. We're going to want to grab a container.
Container.
So what I'd highly recommend grabbing a JSON from a mod that already adds a spell into the game. So for example, if I go into my Trials of the Shinobi right here, I will simply just take a container because the
So go into a mod that has a container already? I don't know. I have like the arcane mod. Containers. Wait, why?
container is already set up for.
Alright, it looks pretty containery to me, I suppose.
Spells. So just copy and paste it in. And last but not least, the only other JSON related to the spell that we need to get is our effect JSON. So in our case, if we scroll down, we can get the spell orb fire.
Spell orb fire. So you go into here. SP. Spell orb fire.
Copy and paste this fourth one in. And last but not least, the last JSON that we actually need, which you can get from any mod. So for example, if I just take telekinesis, is our manifest.
Manifest. There you go. Manifest.
Now these 5 JSONs are the ones that you need in order to make your very own custom spell. That is another additional spell on the spell wheel. Since I'm going to be making this a second fire spell,
Go into the container. I'll just put this down here because I can still see the video then. Okay, yeah, we'll do this. Can I make this smaller? Or something? I don't want the video to be smaller. I like that size. I wish I could move this whole thing. No, 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 no. Alright, let's just put it up there like that. It's fine.
I'm just going to rename it. Second
No, he doesn't put a space. That makes sense.
fire. And just so you guys know, I'm using second fire for this, so I'm going to need to keep the naming the very same for a lot of the other stuff as well. So I'll get into that. So we have our spell orb fire. So why don't we just name the second fire orb?
There you go.
I'm going to want to change the ID right here. So second.
No, I wanted you in here with this one. There we go. Change the ID to, instead of spell orb fire, I'm guessing you just name it second fire.
Fire orb right there.
Oh, sorry, orb too.
Just so you guys know, we need the ID and the JSON name to be the same. They don't necessarily need to be, but it's good practice. So item underscore spell underscore instead of spell fire.
Just second fire?
We do spell second fire.
Oh, sorry, my bad. Spell second fire.
Or better yet, instead of item underscore spell fire, let's just do second fire. Open it up. Second fire right there.
Wait, what? Go back.
Second fire. Open it. Underscore spell fire. Let's just do.
Oh yeah, he did. He took the spell out. Man, you're killing me here. Killing me here,
Second
man.
fire. Open it up. Second fire right there.
And then same thing it's been doing. You just put this, and then instead of spell fire, you just change this to like it's been doing the whole time.
Display name. We want it to be different than the original fire, so we'll name the second fire.
Oh boy.
The author name is obviously PyPop101.
We'll do a little more, because obviously.
We don't need the description or anything, but just in case you want one. There you go. Something simple like that would do. And we want to change the spell orb right here, the one that we just did. So second fire orb. Make sure not to change anything else, guys. Scroll down to the bottom, and we're going to want the spell ID name to be second fire. So the spell ID, which is second fire, correlates to this spell right here, which we're going to name it second fire in a minute. And just so you guys know, everything does connect. That's how you get this all to work. Now that we've done that, we can change this to be second fire so that these two
There you go.
connect now. Open it up.
Name it second fire.
Now,
Classic.
in order to actually make sure they connect, the IDs need to be the same. So just remember, it's not necessarily these that matter, but it's actually the IDs right here. So we have right here the spell ID.
Wait, okay, so what is this one? Spell second fire. Down here, spell ID second fire.
Second fire, and the actual spell J.
Spell second fire. ID second fire.
Yeah.
Oh. Now it's second fire.
That is second fire right here, which is exactly what we want. Close out of that. And if you want to modify the values, you can to make your spell whatever you like.
To make it different.
There's a whole lot of things you can change. Like, for example, if you want to change the projectiles, or if you want to change the amount of mana and focus and stuff that's actually used with the spells. Speed.
Except that's different now
And just
because
so you
there
guys
is no
know,
mana.
this right here would need to be changed if you are making your own custom spell with code. So if you are just doing a JSON and color rechange of the spell, that's perfectly fine. But just know if you want a coded spell, you're going to need to change this. I'll make a tutorial on that in the future. This is just a more basic one. And if you're going to be changing this, you need the DLL in here as well, which is the script that actually tells this spell what to do. But that's really it for this part. So if we save it and we go into our manifest right here, name it second fire.
Oh, it was moving all that stuff? That's annoying. Can I have a space in this one? Nope.
Add a very nice description. Author is you. Make sure that the game version is 0.11.0.0. It's very important or else it won't work. These are all the JSONs we need to get our spell working in game. So that is it, guys. If you liked the video, please leave a like, comment.
Says that's it. So we should be good? This one didn't. Okay, that one did work. So go back here, go into here. I don't remember what all else we took. No, I know. Took the item, and then we also took just the spell. There you go. Change that back to fire. I also just remembered that I don't think I renamed the item, so I'm going to go back and do that real quick. ES. There it is. And I don't actually think I saved it when I changed it back. Nope, I saved it. We're good. Took that, took this. The container was still there. And then I need the effect orb thingy. Effect. Spell or fire. Okay. Okay, so that one stayed. That's kind of weird though.
And subscribe helps out the channel a ton.
Okay, and then it says that that's it. So it should be fine. So for now, I'm going to minimize that. This up over here. Nope, not the manifest. What was it? Like the actual spell itself? Yeah. I'm just watching. See if there's anything I want to change, because why not? You need to change the color. Or am I looking in the wrong place? Yeah, I figured they weren't going to do it in a different nationality. Or would this be in here? Don't worry, guys. I'll find it one day. Doesn't look like it's in there. Oh, there it is. Found it. All I want to do is add some blue to each of them. I don't know what that is. But alright. Actually, how about I just go like this, and then I just go. And look for every instance of the letter B that's inside brackets. Okay. So in reality, I think we did it. If I go into another mod, for the most part, it's just good. Okay. So there you go. It should work now, I think. So let's test it real quick. Open Steam VR. It'll open on the other screen, so you guys probably won't see it. And then I'll switch the mic over to the headset, so then you guys can actually hear me when we're doing stuff like that. Okay. I'm also going to turn the fan on because it's starting to heat up in here. Oh, there you go. Oh, get over there. There we go. Get over there. Headset not detected, huh? Try it again. Oh, wait, I don't have it plugged in right now. I'll be back. Reason being, I had to unplug it because it was messing with other things. Like I was trying to take a picture on this camera, and it was trying to use that camera. So I had to switch it. But yeah, should work. There you go. Yeah. So it should not be able to hear me right now. So I might have to switch this back. I think I had this one at like 50 or something like that. That sounds about right. Hello? Hello? Okay. Should be good now, but I'm going to turn it up just a tiny, tiny bit more. Just because. There you go. I think that should be good. Let me just test it. I can just hear what I sound like on the stream. It's not good that currently it's frozen. For some reason, it's only showing the stream 6 minutes in. What? Showing the stream 6 minutes in. Oh, wait, no, it's not. Oh, wait, no, it's not. Hello? Okay, we're good. Never mind. My phone's just broken, I guess. Okay, anyways. Test the spell out real quick. See if we got it to work. And then if so, we'll move on to the more advanced junk. And in case you're wondering, I already said it in the previous videos about Blade and Sorcery, but if I look up, it's because I'm looking through my nose to see the camera. Make sure everything's still working good. Okay. I always do this so I don't throw the controllers. Move the fan away so I don't punch it on accident. Alright, now I just gotta open Blade and Sorcery wherever it is. There it is. Okay. Let's see if this thing really works. Longest part is waiting for it to load, honestly. The rest of it's fine. Go into my computer real quick and manage the stream from here. Make sure everything's doing good. Alright. We're just waiting for the game to pop up. There it is. No, don't do that thing. Come on. There we go. Alright. Game's up. It didn't go full screen like I told it to. Classic. There you go. Alright. Let's see. So if something's wrong, I think it tells me in the beginning before it loads everything. I'm going to check the mod menu and see if it popped up there. Also, I'm going to fix this real quick because I just realized. Also, in case you're wondering, I try to block the glimmer from the light by putting a sticky note on here to block it off. So it has to be the right position, otherwise it just doesn't do anything. Which is why sometimes you'll see a tiny purple line at the top of my camera. I don't know if I can get it to work better, but there you go. Let's see if it pops up in the mod menu. I'm curious about that. There it is. I see it. I saw it for like a fraction of a second. There it is. No, it's gone. Go back down. There it is, right there. It's yeah, you guys should do that. Sick. Okay. It's got to load everything for whatever reason. It has to load all the other mods before I can leave and do other stuff. So let's see if it loads it good. There it was. It popped up. I saw it for like a fraction of a second. And ideally it should be purple, but if it's not, I don't really care. I'm just trying to get this to work so I can understand the simple versions of everything. I played the Arcana mod just by myself because I like to mess with it. Because it's fun. I'm actually doing like a... This is it. I'm doing... No, I know. This is my custom games. But I'm doing like this one. I just play with Arcana because it's fun. Let's just play... Go to like Arena or something, test it out. I guess I really shouldn't have to go to Arena. The only problem is if it doesn't work, I don't know if I have a crystal for it. Because I didn't make one, so... I don't know. I'll have to find out. Alright. These are all just normal spells. So do I just have like a crystal of it, or... I don't see it unless I'm blind. What? Okay. So I don't know how to do it. I might have to add another crystal in specifically for that. Yeah, it won't be in here because I don't have settings for it. Maybe it's in like the spawn menu or something? What is it currently trying to spawn? What? Oh, red sword. Alright. Well, okay. So this is going to be a little harder than I thought then. This is just classic. But... Okay. So, let's exit out real quick. I'll just leave Steam VR open because I don't want to have to restart the headset. It likes to complain at me when I try to do stuff the easy way. Okay. That's SmackDown. Okay. So, let's see. Next thing we can do. I guess I don't really need sound right now, but just because I like to have it on there. Okay, so let's reopen these folders. So, Arcana. Also, another thing. Would it be like in items? Yes, the crystal cores. We're going to need these. Copy these. I don't know how we're going to set this up. Actually, let's just do tier 1. We don't need those ones. Rename this. Instead of Crystal Arcane T1, let's do Second Fire T1. This in here. Okay. Second Fire. Or would this also just be Second Fire T1? I think so. Prefab address. Oh no. Wait, I'm making this complicated on myself. If I go back to the JSON and I just get the it'd be an item, right? Instead of doing this one and like naming it all different and stuff, let's just get the fire crystal. Then this doesn't exist now. Don't save it. Slap this in here. Actually, before that. Do this. Okay. Lomo. I'm just scanning through and making sure there's no other like IDs or anything. Okay. So can I just make this empty? Or I'm just gonna hope that doesn't break anything. Because there isn't a tier 2 of this spell, it's just the normal spell, so I don't know. Yeah, I think that should be alright. I hope. I'm gonna test it like that and see if it functions how I think it will. I just heard my controller fall asleep. That's great. Alright. So I think should be alright now. Test it out, see what happens. Okay, I'll be back again. Okay. So wake the controllers back up because I put them, or they fell asleep within the few seconds I was gone. Start this up while I get my straps going. I just realized my sound is still in my other headphone, so I'm gonna have to switch that real quick while the game's loading so I can actually hear what's going on. I think I can do that. Yeah, we're good. Switch that back to this one. Full screen. Switch over here so the mouse isn't in the way. Because I hate when my mouse is on screen. Yeah, we're good. Ooh, don't rest the mouse there. I had the mouse resting on the stop streaming button. That would have been annoying. Okay. See how this goes. Okay. Hopefully the mod's still there. I'm just gonna check again just in case. To make sure. Should be all the way at the bottom because it's a custom. Second fire, there it is. Wait for everything to load before I can back out. Because strangely designed. Also, I'm going to delete this because it doesn't work. So I don't need it. I tried it the other day and I tried to spawn a wave and it just did nothing. So, no need to keep that around. Alright. And then it pops up for like a fraction of a second. It says second fire. Oh, I think it already did that because Arcana was after it. How'd it go down? Wait, what? It was at 8 and it went down to 6, but it was 5-9. That doesn't make no sense. Trying to fix the hair in my ear in case it's going through as me touching the mic. It was a little bit, but not really. Okay. All right. Let's see what happens. So there should be a crystal core that's just identical to the fire one, basically. But it should just be called something different. There's nothing wrong. It's not there yet. Because I haven't done the crystal. Okay, so there's two. There's two. I don't know which one it is. I think it's this one because it's at the beginning. T2, T3. I honestly don't know which one it is. It's one of these. That one seems like the normal one. This one doesn't do anything. Okay. So that's weird. Okay. Okay. So this is that spell. There is no distinguishable difference besides the fact that it doesn't bounce. Okay. So it did technically work. It's just a little weird. Can I grab it? No, I can't. Go to slow-mo for a sec. Okay, so that's kind of weird. I can detonate it. I just can't do anything else with it. I don't know why I can detonate. Oh wait, because it is a tier 1, so it has everything the tier 1 has, which has detonate. Fizzles out in water. Can't help but notice that it isn't purple. So that's kind of weird. They don't merge either, which I expected, because I didn't make a merge for it. Okay. Okay. Interesting, interesting. All right. So we got that to work. Set this back down again. I'm gonna real quick go in and make it so that there's two audio capture devices. Can I set this one to the valve and this one to the valve? No, it just names them both that. Remove one. Yes. Well, I was gonna do that. I guess I can just not be lazy. That's fine. All right. So I forgot that I switched to 350 because I thought 400 was loud. Okay. So we got that one working. Kind of. Not really, though. It did. That didn't break anything, which is good. I'm looking to see if there's like something I can make different. I want to make it purple, so I'm gonna name it differently. See if I can make the actual thing that. Sorry, it's not capital. I want to change just all of these to see if I can swap it, you know? Okay. These are all colliders and stuff, so I don't need to change any of that. Okay. That's not what I meant. I didn't save that. Gosh dang it. I'm so bad at computer. Close that for a second. I can't do that. None in that one. This one I already changed all of it. This one probably won't have one either. Ha! This isn't called Spell or Fire anymore. This is supposed to be, this. This is gonna be really jank. But you know what? That's okay. They'll stay the same. Okay. So I changed it again, which means I'm going to test it again. Okay. Let's see what it looks like now. Everything's saved, right? Go through, save it all. See if anything is different or broken or anything. If I can't get the simple to work, then I'm not going to do complicated yet because I don't want to like get overwhelmed. I did think the Windows button was going to do something. I'm going to open it first just so I don't have to open it again. And yeah, I'll be back. All right, we're going in again. I also realized I just kept the sound on this last time, which is perfect. Because then I don't have to switch it back and forth because I'm not doing anything that really requires sound. It'd be funny if I could switch the sound that it makes when it hits a target and make it go like ring or something like that. Let's go check and make sure it didn't break everything when I changed all that stuff. Should still be on the list. And there it is. Sub to me. There's no picture because I don't have one. Wait for everything to load, even though I'm not going to be partaking in the mod menu. Okay, let's see what happens. Hopefully it doesn't break. Man, I now understand why making mods and updating them takes so long. Even though turning it up goes down, it's still actually going up anyways, which gets my height right. Should be good. Bruh, did it unfull screen again? I swear I clicked full screen. There we go. Fixed it. Okay. Interesting. Okay. So it's it's a little bit different now. Ha! It's named different now. Is it supposed to be here or? Yep, here it is. Oh, there we go. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Didn't like that very much. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Also, it's infinitely in my inventory. Like, it doesn't come out when I grab it. I can merge them. What happens? They just make another level 1 one. Oh, boy. This is it. Bam. Oh, it goes in. There you go. I can't put my inventory back. Something's gone wrong here. Okay. So not only did the color not change, but everything else broke. Oh boy. All right. That was a doozy. All right, I'm thinking we continue this journey at a different point in time. But for now, let's just let's just let's just Oh man. It didn't it just deleted it all the way. My computer's like, "Yeah, no. You're done." Okay. I get it. I get it. If I go into here, did he like update it and make a new one? Okay. Or there's like NPCs. Okay. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. Cool. So, there you go. Anyways, let's play something for a little bit. Just cuz. Oh yeah, I was going to do that thing that I thought of. Okay. So, where is Mindustry? I thought of something that might make stuff more efficient. There's a genius plan. So we go into our world, right? So I was thinking, you know how we did this and it made the cryofluid more efficient? What if it would also make it more efficient if instead of doing this, because that's dumb, I just switched it so that each one led there by itself? So like for example, and I also remembered that I have like phase fabric, so I can actually make like phase conduits and stuff now, which makes transporting stuff a lot easier. Let's just do this just for the sake of testing, you know? Make a big boy one of these in case we end up doing stuff with that again later. There you go. Water should start coming out of that, I thought to myself. Hello? Power's there, power's there, power's there. Oh, duh. Maybe let's not use a stuff conveyor belt to move liquid. There you go. Okay. Oh, wait, yeah, duh. I'm using all the wrong stuff. Phase conduit. That's what I need to do. There we go. So is this now fully efficient? Yes, it is. But that also poses a problem. So mainly because that. We're going to have to do some funny business to get this one to work. Okay, let's go down one more, right? We go right here. We go right here. We switch this to just go down one more. Get rid of these. Because this has to go down to here. I'm correct. Now this one's good. Now this one is going to be also interesting. This is this one. We need to get it to there. So here's my idea. Let's go backwards this time. Start here. Here. For this one, we might do a little bit more conveyor belty kind of stuff, like that. That's the wrong way. This goes from here to here. This goes from here to here. This goes from here to here. Wait, I'm dumb. I don't have to do that. If instead of that, I just do this. There. Now that one should be good. Okay, I think I'm missing something because this one doesn't look like it's getting water at all. Oh, it's because that. This one seems deceptively easy, but it's not. Nope, wrong way. It's this. Can't do that. Unless I do something really dumb, which I might. Let's do this, delete that. Still gets cryo fluid through, right? Then you go up here, and instead of this, I go like this and this, which makes it so that I can go like this. And now there's more space down here for me to do that by going like this. Nope, that's the wrong conveyor belt. Or not wrong conveyor belt, you know what I mean. Go like this, and then we go like this, and then we go like this, and that. Sorry, I just heard more shooting than I thought was necessary. Your next one's going over here, though. This one done, this one done. So it's just this one now. This one's actually really easy, I think. So all you have to do for this one is just like jump it down over here, build one of these things, and then just do this. There you go. That one's done. Easy. Alright. Now we're going to have to start switching this guy back and forth. I guess you can send your last one over here. I don't really mind. Alright. Sorry, I was refreshing my stream thing. Okay. It should be more efficient. I don't know if it's perfect, but it should be okay. How's my power doing? 10. Oh yeah, I forgot. We made the mega power bank back here. The fact that this works actually baffles me. It's so funny. I love that. It's hilarious. It's crazy. It's crazy. Also, one thing I kind of want to show off because I didn't know you could do it until a while back. You can like put vaults onto the core and it will increase its capacity. But like only directly on it. If it's not directly on it, it won't do it. Watch. I'll put it on there, right? Builds it. And look, now they're connected and the capacity is now 16k. So which means my tiny guys can keep mining stuff, which I like because I like when they get to do their job. And there you go. Plus then everything gets to go into the base more, which makes everything more satisfying because it's all running. I'm glad to see how efficient this is working. That makes me feel happy. Which means this is also working efficiently. Perfect. Which means I don't touch it because it'll break if I touch it. This is the only thing that can't be more efficient. Oh, it needs more water? Duh. Yeah, if it's running at how much? 50%? So like, you know what? Let's just go. I'm not going to use this space for anything. Might as well just do this. Do something drastic, you know. I just scratched my nose and it hurt. Just to make it better. I mean, that's still not enough? Dang. Let's go big boy with it. Take drastic measures. There we go. Is that enough water for you? How much is this doing a second? 6. I don't know why I did that. There wasn't enough point in doing that. It does 6 a second. Each of these needs 4 every time it produces 1, so. Yeah. Next one goes over here. These are done, so cut off production. Actually, if I can recycle these dudes, that would be preferred. There we go. Because then I don't have to... Oh wait, no. This isn't done yet. I'm doing that. That's the 23rd. Get out of here, Sky Dudes. You suck. Let's wait for the meltdowns to cool down. Yep. Everything gets demolished. Don't like that that wall isn't fully functional. Let's get more of this stuff. Let's just fill every gap I possibly can. I think that should be safe. This spot's safe. These two are safe. This is safe. That's safe, this safe, and that should be safe. Get all the tiny guys to help me build the stuff. This wall very safe. Maybe we scoot this conveyor belt a tiny, tiny little bit. Add another weapon. Let's add a different big boy, Spectre. What does Spectre take? Highest damage, Thornium? Ah, man. Thornium is not a good thing for me. I don't have Thornium. Graphite actually seems better. It has a higher fire rate. I might do Graphite, honestly. It does less damage, but it has a better stats. And I think it takes the same as this, which is 60. No, that does 30. This does 60? 60? Gosh, that's a lot. That's 5 cryofluid thingies, which I might build down here just specifically for that by itself. The 5th one I'll just do basic, because these make 48, which is perfect. And you go like so. Because this is specifically for this. Kinda guys, I need your help. Thank you. Hopefully there's enough titanium in this thing for this. How much titanium do these take a second to run? 1/2 of a titanium a second. Don't even have the ammo to this thing yet either. Since I am pretty okay. So how much do you make a second? 6? And these take 2 every second about. So I should be able to fully fund 3 of these things. About. Like so. Good part is these don't take power. There you go. That's annoying. Yes, thank you, tiny guys. Okay, this is gonna seem like overkill, but I'm doing it anyways. No, it's not gonna build fast enough. Tiny guys, we have to fight. This is gonna take forever. Tiny guys don't have enough damage to deal with this. Oh, I didn't respawn as the max dude. I'm not doing as much damage as I can. There we go. Now we're good. This is slightly annoying, but also it's not that bad. Tiny guys, now is not the time to be cowards. They literally won't fight you as long as there's power stuff around. Good thing they're not attacking the main connector for this thing. Okay, this is a problem. We're gonna have to build more. I'm hoping the Spectre can just shoot down air dudes and then we don't have to worry about it. Can this target air? Yes, perfect. Great. Should be fine then. Also, I'm going to take a quick detour from this thing to go up here into another vault with another unloader in it. That then comes back over to here. Whoops. This is more of what I was expecting. Perfect. Okay. Now that I've seen that, I'm going to actually build some walls around this thing too. And this one. There we go. Honestly, if I can afford it, I might do like another meltdown, right? Like up here. Just in case. Do a little something like this. Go over here, slap that in there. I don't know why I just did that. That was like wasting my time right there. Do this. Since this thing splits into 3 directions anyways, I can just do this and this. And I'm dumb. Okay. So I'm actually still going to use a router anyways. We'll go classic. And then I'm going to also need power over here. There you go. That should be able to handle them. this should fill up in here pretty good. There we go. Make sure to get plenty of ammo for this stuff. Alright, there you go. Okay. Okay, so currently we have how many? 10 out of 24. So this will be 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. And then I can switch to the other boat and do that one, and so on and so forth. Still not enough? Dang. Okay. How about the fork projector? What does this do? Explosive flak at nearby enemies. I'm getting an idea. I'm getting an idea. We get Cyclone. We put it somewhere like over here so it's ready for those dudes, right? Right. Wait, what liquids does it take? How much cryo fluid do you need? 18. So 2. Which is much more manageable than the past. Which also means I can just do 1 pump, which is also really convenient. And this one's the one that goes up there. I think I'm going to start splitting more off of this one, just because. So it's going to have to do this, this. I don't think we can do it like this round, but the guys that are getting through, I don't really mind. It's just kind of annoying to have to go through and take them down, but like it's not game ending or anything. It'll be fine. There you go. Yeah, like... Okay, now if those guys got through, it'd be a lot worse. Okay. Alright, we'll just start building. That's good. There you go. Now I just need to get the stuff from over here, I think. Yes. I'm actually going to use one of them because we're good. I actually want this one to remain the main source, so I might lead this one around to the conveyor belt and have this one be cut off. Like so. It'd be nice if I could find a way to conveyor belt it all the way over there. I don't want to use the huge launcher for this just because. Go right here. Down one further, because then I can go here. That. Like so. Start walking over. Take him down real quick. Build this stuff a vault while I'm getting its conveyor belt worked out. Just in case it does that. And there you go. Eventually ammo will fill up all in here. I'll be good. Okay. This thing does target air, right? I didn't misread that. Yes, it does. Perfect. Okay. 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You can go over here again. How much is over here? I actually did manage to get that pretty even, honestly. There you go. We have 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. So after one more of these guys, I can switch it to attack, which is perfect, because that means we're going to start getting more dudes. I purposely made him out of range because I want him specifically for that. Just air dudes, and that's it. Titanium is not the thing we're short on for this, but it does use a bit. It's literally just the water. I don't know how to fix that. Oh, whoops. It might help if I actually connected one of the water things. Just that tiny little boost in water for the cryo fluid, you know? Okay, there you go. Alright, there you go. Now there should be... Stop production for a second on there. Stop production for a second on there. So this is 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. The last one is currently being built. So we let it build, get all the way done, and then I think I'm actually going to switch it for a different dude. But, of course, we're waiting for grain stuff. Classic. Excuse me. See how this goes. Air dude's coming in. Oh yeah, demolished. Get out of here. Ooh, that gets damaged. Oof. Oh, buddy. Let's just give this guy some walls. Oof. Sorry, man. I might actually do more. Do I want more healing air dudes? What do the bigger ones do? So what do we got? What do we got? Healing air dudes. We got this dude, which I'm not. We have the quad. I'm not that interested in the quad. The mega I'm interested in. He goes around and heals stuff. See, like, I'm not that interested in that stuff. But then you got the ground unit. The max level of that dude is amazing. He goes, which is awesome. But I don't have the max level guide creation stuff because it's expensive. I think probably the sky healing guy's nice. Oh, these are the tanks. I don't have those. What does this guy do? I actually might change my mind. The boat dude actually seems like he can possibly hit air, which is something I am interested in. 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So whichever way it's sending it doesn't matter. I'm literally just waiting on green stuff. That's it. There is other ways to make oil. For example, oil extractor. 180 power units a second. Makes 15 oil a second. But this thing needs 15 oil. Okay. And then it needs 1 titanium a second. And there's plenty of titanium over here. We got titanium for days. Like, this has its own drill. It probably doesn't even need that. So I might actually make another one over here instead. Right? Boom. We grab oil extract 70%. Nothing better? 70%? I'm gonna have to make 2 oil extractors. It's like, just kidding. How much sand a second does this use? 1 sand every second. Well, we know how we feel about sand. This makes 3 sand a second. Good enough. I don't even have to boost it. Should be good enough. And then if it's not good enough, I'll just give it some water. And then it also needs water. How much water do you need a second to function? 9. Okay, I can work with that. Let's just get one of these rotary pumps. Send some water down their way. Actually, I'll probably do this on the same side and do this. That. There you go. These both should start pumping oil efficiently. Do that. We should be good. There you go. I think this one's actually efficient. We've done it. We made it efficient green. This gets like 4 second now. Or something crazy like that. So now it's 13. Real quick, disconnect this again because I gotta count in my head. So there is 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Making these dudes, which is just silicone in that. Actually, I won't disconnect it until this guy can get in, because he seems to just be stuck there. And then in the cycle. So I might actually disconnect this one in that case, and then just... Actually, no. Still no, still no, still no. Disconnect that one, let it not do anything for a little bit. Then it'll be good. Yeah, this guy always like takes down the stragglers now. Ain't nothing get through here. Job, guys. So proud. So proud. There you go. When this gets like hundreds of items at a time, spits them all out. There you go. Alright. And the mega power bank is, of course, back to full efficiency once more. Oh. Oh, there we go. You know what? I think I have enough that I can just subtract 2 of them, just to make it so it fills up, which I kind of want. I want this to be fully efficient, like filled up efficient kind of thing, you know? I think actually I can afford just this last one. That's it. I don't know if it'll get filled up, but... eh. Sure, you can give me a boost, I'll take it. It like lags every time they all activate their boost at the same time. So proud. So proud. Oh, there's bosses. Oh no, whatever shall we do? Boy, I sure hope nothing bad happens. This thing didn't even have to fire. It just sat there and watched. Also, how much ammo you got? 344, dang. This stuff's actually pretty efficient. Honestly, something kind of crazy I might do. Go up here. Let's make a vault for this. Honestly. Just so that we can be storing this stuff. Because this one has an alternate purpose. I wonder why it's so constant right now. Ah, this one also fills up here. That makes sense. I did think it would get full eventually. Oh, there it goes. See, then it gets full. Everything stacks up. And this thing, like, barely uses that much in reality. Stacks up all the way back to here. Which means eventually it'll fill up. I might do the same thing with this one since it doesn't move ever. You just grab yourself a vault, slap it down over there, go like this, and then like that. Store some titanium. Anywhere else? Right here, this one. That's the wrong button. There you go. Eh. You know what? Let's give this old buddy some love. My ancient graphite thing. Give it some TLC. Finally get this guy fully efficient. There you go. all the coal you could ever dream of. 8, I could even make another one. There you go. Old Bessie over here should be nice and fueled now. Perfect. And then these will start getting more because these are getting full. And there you go. Fixed my original graphite machine. Oh, titanium's full in the base. Oh, he's actually there. There you go. Start getting these guys crafted. Where do you have yourself sending over there? There you go. And then this thing's full right now, like it always is, so yeah. Go join your brethren. Excuse me. This thing's almost full, which is kind of surprising to me. All my stuff is just slightly damaged, which is kind of sad, but it's okay. All right. All right. I think it is time. We've been streaming for about 2 hours. It is time to take a break. I will be back later tonight. But yeah, we'll go ahead and save this again. So we changed a couple things. Yeah. Thank you for tuning in. If you like this, make sure to go check out my channel, Little Mole, on YouTube. And yeah, catch you later. Jesus loves you. I love you. Have a wonderful night.